Alright, I'm not wasting any time. That was the internet cutting out again. I don't know where I cut out at, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I will just move on to a new pack, though. Because I got some neat stuff in this one, but nothing too exciting. Right. Pilot token, foil, Wahoo, Winter with the better art. That's cool. Winter seems like a pretty decent card. Count on Luck, like that one. Gastral Thrill Roller. It's got haste, that's cool. When it enters, it's a artifact creature until end of turn as well. Nice. Priest of the Crossing. Howl Squad Heavy. 2 generic, 1 red for a 2/3 Goblin Mercenary. Start your engine. Other goblins you control have haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token attacks this combat if able. Max speed, you can tap it to add a red for each goblin you have. That's pretty alright. I might have had one of those already, but... Sloop, a land, and some foils for the stack of foils, and a couple rares for the stack of rares. We'll do... Got them laid out. 2 sets of 2, and the box topper. Alright. Back to... excuse me. Back to the game. It's that time of year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. When I'm done cleaning, I'm done cleaning, so I guess it's time to go home. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so I can't have left it at home. We had chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it in there. The door, it's open, good. There it is. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home. Ah, I bumped into... Doctor? You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me? No, what is he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right? Alone after school in the lab. What were you doing? I left something behind. Did you see anything? I'm asking if you saw anything. What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I had seen something? Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Odd? Yeah, what is it? Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk. Isn't this the prep room right here? They are somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind? No, sir. I'm not sure I can get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. Files. Which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. Huh? Wait. I'm locked in? Doctor, let me out. What are you doing? Let me out. Brute, villain, a fluffy heretic. No reply. The building's going to be locked soon, and I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. Wah! Somebody help me. The door locked me in here. Why did he do that? There's no reason to unless he thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. This must be his way of shutting me up or removing the evidence. That's probably it. I am in despair. This evil doctor who will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something has left me in despair. I'm not sure I can make it out the window, but I have to get out of here quickly. How can I... Footsteps. Coming closer. I have to hide. But there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm sorry. Please don't. Huh? What are you doing in here, Ard? School is closed already. Mr. Nanaki, I thought I heard noises coming from over there. Were you banging... I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging on the door, Ard? Were you banging the door? Yeah. That's not good. The door isn't a punching bag. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. I'm alive. Sir, there are some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay? I didn't come in here of my own accord. The doctor, that's right, I asked it too. Sorry about that. You did? Indeed, I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I'd asked her to get something, and I locked her in and walked off. You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Who are you? Clive Waring? Clive Waring? I don't know who that is. Is that it? Well then. This whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year, Ard. It gets dark so quickly. That is true. I wanted to leave early, but then all this happened. Well then, I'll head home now. Stay safe. We have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. Ard is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? Though she is a little bit restless. I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself for now. Goodbye. Doctor? Yes. That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know. Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone, and you remembered to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it. Yes. Thank you, Professor. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Ard, sir, you're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's as calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Ryota has a flower in his hair. Quiz! Huh? Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today. And tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for... fulfillment and conquest. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day's always busy. Oh, well, I was going to ask if you wanted to go get lunch together, but... Sorry, Quiz. Maybe another time? Since you're here, why not get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Excuse me. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Ard. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. Bob White Blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Ard. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. Of course. What a shocker. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy the time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Third term. Alright. Third term. That means it's time to open more packs. And I need to mute this on my end so that the sound doesn't drive me crazy. Alright. Oh, I have my stream health up again. How exciting. More Thopter token. Corgi. Artifact Birthing Pod. The Merfolk. Nissa World Soul Speaker. 3 generic, 1 green for a 3/3 landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you get 2 energy counters. You may pay 8 energy rather than pay the mana cost for permanent spells you cast. Foil Unstoppable Plan. That's actually a pretty good one, I think. Alright. Second pack. The Akira vehicle token. Fearless Swashbuckler. 1 generic. Is it colors? So 3 CMC. For a 3/3 with haste, vehicles you control have haste. Whenever you attack, if a pirate and a vehicle attack this combat, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards. I think I had that one before. That one's pretty cool. Mendicant Core, Guidelight. I think I pulled that the other day. Valor's Flagship. I don't know if I have that one. 4 generic, 3 white for a 7/7 flying first strike life linking vehicle. With crew 3, that's a really good crew cost. Cycling X plus 2 generic and a white. When you cycle this card, create X/1/1 colorless pilot creature tokens. With this token, saddles, mounts, and crews vehicles as though its power were 2 greater. Cool. Wizened Mentor. Yeah. Barcy, Tomorrow's Champion. 1 white for a human knight. It's a 2/1. 1 white, tap this creature to exert, not exhaust. Exert Basri, excuse me. Create a 1/1 white cat creature token with lifelink. It has cycling 2 generic, 1 white. When you cycle this card, cats you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. I might need to put that in cats because I can cycle it to give my cats indestructible and hexproof. He's the crazy cat guy. Yeah. Okay. Back to the game. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, shoot. There was something I missed. Whatever. I think I might... Legumentines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Hello, or good evening, here for the beans? Yes, is there a kind you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy calm corn, bitter black beans, country millet, swollen hemp, racing blend. I'll buy the expensive ones. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Sir, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Ard. What is it? Today's Legumentine, so I wanted to give you beans. You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? No, sir. I want to give them to you, sir. I don't know what kind of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure what to get, but I like anything as long as it's not some terrible prank. What kind of girl would play pranks on Legumentines? Please take this, sir. They look good, thank you. Sir, I hope I'm in your class again next semester. I hope. He falls asleep. Sir, this is important. You have to listen, sir. Was it on purpose? That was on purpose, wasn't it? Apparently, I routed with the teacher. I thought I'd be able to pick. The semester's almost over. In a few short days, I will no longer be a sophomore. But there's one thing I have left to do first. One thing I need to do. Hello, Ard. What is it? Asking me to meet outside is a little odd. If it's about your career plan, don't worry. You're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide for a few months yet. No, sir. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, please do. Sir, I like you. Is that all right? You do say the strangest things, Ard. I like you, too. You're kind, smart, you work hard. I didn't mean it like that. Listen, I'm no longer able to love another. I am no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, Ard. I'm sorry. No longer able to love another creature? What does that mean? You saw it, remember? Saw what, sir? The photo. Yes, sir, I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come in between. I thought we could live through anything, just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than anybody else in the world. But one day I looked around and I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget. Never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. Couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face or if I felt hatred. I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. That's right. but even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again? By now, the love I felt has soured into resentment. Rather than forcing all that hatred into one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you just enough that you won't regret losing them. That's too sad. You don't agree, Ard? I love your kindness, sir. But when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. I wonder. By the way, there's one more thing I should tell you. That photo, it's gone now. I burned it. Huh? When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away. So I burned it. Sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew, not a photo covered in scribbles. Oh. Art, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. That doesn't have anything to do with it. But I understand that you don't want to forget her, sir. I have an idea, Ard. I'll be waiting here at the school forever. If, after you've grown up a little, you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you. Sir, I don't make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up to be a wonderful person, Ard. So let's wait until then. Yes, sir. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here. That will be another story. I don't know what he will say to me on that day. I don't know what I will feel, or what he will feel. But right now I am truly happy. That's it. All right. That was a pretty quick playthrough. That was like an hour total. I kept stopping to open packs and stuff, so... There it goes. End number 8. What may come? Okay. Ow. Ow. Well, I finished a playthrough, so I guess what I'll do is I'll open some packs. That seems like a great idea to me. Let me go ahead and mute the desktop real quick. All right. I think, unfortunately, my showcase, my guaranteed showcase for the collection box was the Salvation, whatever, the blimp, which is kind of crap, but that's okay. Ooh, Thoughtcast. That's pretty cool. Thoughtcast is generally a pretty good card. Afterburner Expert, that's a goblin, a green goblin. Demonic Junker, I have pulled several of those. Pima Trailblazer, 2 generic and 1 green for a 3/3 with trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you get that many energy. Exhaust, pay 6 energy, put 2+1/+1 counters on this creature, then draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. Ooh, foil loot. I think foil loot might be worth a bit because he is sort of the mascot card for the set. Let's find out. Loot. Loot the Pathfinder. This is... Oh, it's this one right here. Foil is $8.42. What about that Thoughtcast? I think Thoughtcast used to be an uncommon in Darksteel? Mirrodin? Let's see. Yeah, Mirrodin. I started in Mirrodin, so that seemed like a very familiar card. So, special guest. Foil is $7.81. Okay, that's pretty awful, but also whatever. for a special guest, that seems pretty low. But also, it is an uncommon, a reprinted uncommon. So. Oh, these are the rares. They go in the rare stack. Rares go in the rare stack. Toilet. Explosive Getaway. Oh, I got one of those already. It's kind of a junk card. No. Captain Howler, Sea Scourge. I think I had one of those already too, but last pack was kind of a dud. Carrion Cruiser. Yeah, just a bunch of junk. Just a whole bunch of junk there. Alright. You know what? I think I might just end stream. It is late. This is the third time I had to restart, so I'm going to open this box topper. Last chance for something super, super valuable. I got my Chrome Mox out of one of my prize packs for the pre-release I went to. I didn't open it live or anything, but I did get one pretty expensive card out of this set, at least, so that's good. We have Mountain. Beautiful. We love a good mountain. And a Bloodghast. Okay. I think the Bloodghast could have some value. Let's give it a check. Oh, it's a bulk rare. That's exciting. $11. Sure. $3.11 for the foil one that I got. That's pretty bad. But that's okay. I can run this Bloodghast in the Edgar Markov deck that I should probably be making because I pulled like 4 of them. So, if there's any deck I ought to be making, it's Edgar Markov. I was not impressed with my pulls from that box. I don't think I got that much value from it. But it was really fun to open. And I did get a couple of the Gear Hulks. I was looking for some of the Gear Hulks at least. Yeah. Just really feel like I didn't get the best luck. And most of the stuff I got was kind of mid. So, that's alright. Better luck next time, eh? Alright. I think that's going to be it then. I'm going to end stream. Sorry it's been so on and off. The My internet's been absolutely awful today, so I hope that is better tomorrow, but I can't give any guarantees because the weather here is really bad. We just got like maybe a foot of snow yesterday, maybe not quite a foot, but shoveling the driveway, it sure felt like there was a lot of snow. So hopefully internet stays on a little bit better tomorrow, and I will be doing stuff on my own. I'm going to start with Emerald Nuzlocke. I'll make a little bit of progress there. And after that, I think I'll probably switch to Fallout London. And get some progress on that. So yeah, that's about it. Goodbye. I don't really know what to say.